We're really at a place as an organization where we needed to grow, and there were many more youth in the county that were not receiving our services, and we knew we kind of reached a plateau with what we were able to do unless we considered launching a serious fundraising campaign. And we really wanted the perspective of a third party, a non-biased outside professional to come in and meet with our donors and truly evaluate our capacity to launch that successfully. So that's why we wanted to bring in Jennifer to have that perspective. Jennifer's doing a feasibility study for us in consideration of a $5 million growth campaign. This is not a capital campaign. It would be an operating growth campaign to serve more kids. For every 20 kids we add, we have to add another staff member, so it's a significant expense to grow. But there's about 4,000 kids living below the poverty line in Maury County, and as of last year we were serving about 200 of them, so we knew that the need was great and we really needed assistance with growing that. It's something our board's passionate about and part of our strategic plan for several years. And we got a grant through Boys and Girls Clubs of America, and then got a supplemental scholarship from the Center for Nonprofit Management, and those things together allowed us to bring in Jennifer, which we were very excited about. So we're so grateful to CNM for the support that's made this project possible. And Jennifer's been working on interviewing our donors and reviewing our donor database, assessing our organizational capacity, and determining if we're ready to launch that campaign. So she's still in the process of that, but she's given us a preliminary report that looks very good, and so it looks like we'll have the green light to go ahead and launch that campaign by the end of the year. Just to make sure that your donors, especially in a feasibility study, feel comfortable being honest in their assessment of the organization. You know, especially in a small community, we all have connections, we all have strong relationships, and that's great. You want to build relationships with your donors, but when it comes to assessing your capacity to raise $5 million, you want to make sure that they can give an honest evaluation and feel comfortable doing so. I think it also just lent credibility to our organization as opposed to staff, you know, telling our board, yes, we can do this, to have a professional come in and really evaluate your development office and your infrastructure and your board and everything you have going on and assure you that you can do this. It really gives the organization a lot of confidence. Jennifer's been great to work with. She's very professional. She brings a wealth of knowledge on philanthropy and development, and she's also just very personable. Our donors have loved her. I've gotten many calls after her interview saying, oh, you know, I love this woman who came to talk to me, and I think she did a lot of good for our reputation as an organization because she was so professional and warm, and just they enjoyed meeting with her, so that only, you know, helps us and helps build confidence in what we're doing. I think donors also appreciated that we were investing in bringing in a professional to assess this instead of just jumping right in with it. So she did a great deal for our reputation, and she's also been a pleasure to work with for our staff. She's very responsive, she's very knowledgeable, she's brought a whole lot of new ideas to the table and new potential prospects, and she's really gone far above and beyond her official contract with us, so she seems like a true partner, and we're grateful to have her. But I'm so glad that we did, and it's money well spent is one thing I would definitely share with others. If you're questioning it, don't, because you're going to get more than what you spent on it back in return, in the credibility, in the confidence that it builds for your organization, in the reputation that it establishes with the donors, you know, to really take this project seriously.